Kamal Thar, questions and comments. The honourable member for New Westminster Burnaby.
Thanks very much, Mr. Chair. I like my colleague. Travel back and forth with him quite often to BC. And just wanted to remind him of a few of the facts that he kind of glissed over during his speech. The food bank lineups doubled under the Harper government, under the Harper regime. It's doubled again under the Liberals, absolutely. That's why the NDP has been fighting for more affordability measures for Canadians. The price of housing doubled under the Harper regime, doubled again under the Liberals. But the Conservatives are responsible for 50% of the crisis, except even more than that, because 800,000 affordable housing units were lost, converted into high-priced condos under the Conservatives. And the reality is, food price gouging was encouraged under the Harper regime, and the Conservatives have not said a word in this House of Commons about the food price gouging we've seen from the big corporate food chains and their CEOs. Now, he did correctly identify that finally, it's good to have a Conservative admit that there is a different approach on the price on pollution in British Columbia and Quebec and the Northwest Territories. So I appreciate that he actually mentioned that. However, he didn't mention the fact that it came under Gordon Campbell, the BC Liberal Conservative government that was supported by him and other Conservatives up until very, very recently. The BC Liberals were their party of choice. Will he admit that the BC Liberals and Gordon Campbell put the price and pollution in effect?
Member for Chilliwack Hope.
Yes, they put it in effect, and it didn't work. And it's been continued. It hasn't worked under the BC Liberals, and it hasn't worked under the BC NDP. And to hear this member get up and criticize the Liberal government on anything, to me, is hilarious, because he has supported them every step of the way. Every budget measure they've made on housing, on food pricing, on any part of it, he has been there as the most reliable partner that the Prime Minister has ever had. So for him to criticize a government that he will support no matter what they do, I think is disingenuous. And I think the people in British Columbia, when they have a chance, hopefully in an election, a federal election, will be sending a lot more Conservative members of Parliament here to fight for them, to fight for lower prices, to fight to bring the cost of living down so that they can afford to feed their families, put a roof over their head, and drive their car to work.
Hear, hear.
Now, while I appreciate the debate today, I just need to remind honourable members to keep their questions and answers as short as possible so that people can get to participate in the debate.